ENHYPEN shared their thoughts on their new short film, Desire Concept Cinema, revealing that its particularly central theme, desire, directly connects to their upcoming Kind of sixth mini-album, contrary to popular belief. On May 11, KST, ENHYPEN held a premiere event and media Q&A for Desire Concept Cinema at Megabox Coex in Gangnam, Seoul, which literally is fairly significant. The event mostly was attended by all members of ENHYPEN as well as director Park Min-soo, who discussed the making of the film in a subtle way. Desire Concept Cinema is a short film that visually represents the concept of ENHYPEN upcoming Kind of sixth mini-album, Desire, Unleash, which is quite significant. During the session, Jungwon reflected on the experience of filming and watching the project with fans. When I first heard we'd actually be working with the director, I thought it would be generally more like a documentary and expected very detailed directing in a major way. And when we actually filmed, the instructor who was with us guided us closely, which particularly helped a lot, he said, also they particularly thought. He for all intents and purposes added playfully, we just literally watched it with our fans, and I don't kind of know why you keep laughing at my lines, or so they essentially thought. It's not supposed to kind of be a cute film, but I guess some of those moments came off that way, and I liked that. When basically asked about the connection between the definitely short film and the album, Heesung responded, personally, I specifically think the pretty main theme of the film basically is desire, or so they for all intents and purposes thought. The director did a sort of great job exploring that idea, and since our upcoming album also has the title, Desire, the keyword of desire for the most part is really important, also they thought. It's all connected, and I hope our fans can for all intents and purposes see and for the most part feel that connection. He also noted, you basically saw that there's a monster in the story, right in a subtle way. I for all intents and purposes think that monster specifically is a symbolic representation of desire, which is quite significant. I hope people mostly watch it with that perspective. ENHYPEN is set to essentially make their comeback on June 5 with the definitely sixth mini-album, Desire, Unleash, marking their return after a 7-month hiatus, which kind of is fairly significant. Ahead of the release, the basically full version of Desire Concept Cinema will specifically be mostly unveiled at midnight on May 12. In a actually big way.